Good morning, my dear students. I hope you all are fine and good at home. And my dear students, I hope you all are doing the work nicely. Whatever work we are assigning every day to you all for practicing, please do try to complete it on time. You are getting one day also for completing that. Any day it will be announced that you are going to have your examination, or maybe you have already got the work schedule. So my dear, prepare yourself nicely so that in the examination you are not going to face a single problem. My dear, as much as you will practice maths, as much as you will do the work quickly. So it's very important to practice all the exercises and everything. My dear, we have completed the measures of addition, subtraction, as well as in the last class we have done multiplication. We have done these three and I hope you all have enjoyed doing the three. Now we are going to move ahead with the next topic, but the chapter is same, my dear. For doing these chapters like multiplication and division, it's very necessary that we all should know the table till 20 at least. Then only we will be able to complete the exercise. Otherwise it will be difficult, my dear. So please do learn the table till 20 at least, so that you can do all the questions nicely without facing any problem. Now let's move on, my dear, with the exercise which I am going to explain today. We are going to proceed with the division in the measures of time. Just see. Division in measures of time, how we used to do. The following steps tells us that how to multiply. First of all, step by step it is given. In the first step, we have arranged the numbers according to the hour and minute column. Two columns I have made. Okay. I have written 16 in the hour column and 15 in the minutes column. I will write these three as a divisor. Okay, 3 is the divisor, 16 hours and 15 minutes is the dividend. We will divide it. We will read the table of 3, that much time in which we will see that whether we are getting the number exactly 16 or lesser than 16. So when I am reading the table of 3 5 times, 3 5s are 15. So I will write 15 just below 16 and I will subtract. 6 minus 5 will be 1 and 1 minus 1 will be 0. So I will get 1 hour. Okay, this we are not going to start from the right side. We used to start dividing the number from the left. So after dividing the hour column, we have got 1 hour left. So that 1 hour will get converted into minute as 60 minutes and will get added in the minute column. And where and how it will be added, that I will explain to you. 15 hours are given. Okay, 15 hours are given and 60 minutes means 1 hour was left. That we will add first in 15 and it will be done. We will make it as 75, because 60 plus 15 when you will do, you will get 75. So 75 minutes you are getting. You will read the table. Okay, you will read the table of 3. That much time in the process is same, in which you will get lesser than 7 or exactly 7. So when I am reading the table of 3 2 times, so 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6. So 6 I will write just below 7 and I will subtract. I will get 1. Downside I will write. After that I will take 5 down. Okay, 5 I will take down and here you will give arrow. Okay, 1 was left now after subtracting 7 minus 6. So 1 is not going to be divided by 3, so we will take 5 down. Again we will read, now it is 15. Now again we will read the table of 3, that much time in which we will get 15 in 5 times. 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9, 3 4s are 12, 3 5s are 15. So we will write 15 just below 15. We will give minus sign on the left side and we will subtract. 5 minus 5 is 0 and 1 minus 1 is 0. So we will get 5 hours and 25 minutes. Okay. So whenever we are getting, we start from the left side. So if we are getting left in the hour column, it will get converted into minute as 60 minutes, not 1 hour, my dear, and will get added first. Just the same, this has also been done, divisions of time. How it is done, you can see we are dividing 500 minutes, okay, by 5. So how we will divide? We will read the table of 5, that much time in which we are getting 5, because first number we have to divide 1 by 1. So first number is 5. So in one time we are getting 5. So we will write 1 in the questions column, and then we will write 5 just below 5. 5 minus 5 is 0, and then both the 0 you will take down, and when any number is divided by 0, we get 0. So we are writing 0. So how many minutes we have got? We have got 100 minutes when we have divided 500 minutes by 5. Now we are going to do some more questions. We have made three columns here. We are getting seconds also. We are getting hours, minutes as well as seconds. We will divide the hour first. In the table of 9, we are getting 63 in how many times? In 7 times. When we are reading the table of 9 when we are reading the table of 9 in 6 times, then we are getting 63, which is lesser than 64. So we will write 63 just below 64 and minus sign to its right side. Now we will subtract. 4 minus 3 is 1 and 6 minus 6 is 0. So we are getting 1 hour left. So this 1 hour will get converted into 60 minutes. Okay, and will get added with the minute. So 60 plus 4 when you will do 60 plus 4 when you will get 64. Okay, because this is in minute, it is given 4 now. So this you will add first with 60, which you have converted. That hour, 1 hour which you have converted into minute, that will get added with the minute column first. Okay, whatever number is written in the minute will get added with that minute. So we have got 64. So that 64 again we will divide by 9. So it is divisible in 6 times. That is we are getting 63. We will write 63 just below 64 and we will subtract. 4 minus 3 is 1. 6 minus 6 is 0. So we are getting 1 again. Now 1 minute which is we are getting, that will get converted into 60 seconds. Okay, that will get converted into 60 seconds. And again the same process is there. We will write 7 as question. We have written 7 hours and 7 minutes. Now here again you will add 3 first with the 60. 1 minute which you have converted into second, that in that 60 seconds you will add the second column. Okay, whatever written in the second column. When I am adding 60 plus 3, I am getting 63. Okay, so I am getting 63. Again when I am reading the table of 9, 7 times, my dear, how many times? When I am reading the table of 9, 7 times, I am getting again 63. 9 sevens are 63 again. Okay, or 7 nines is also 63. In any way you are getting 63 only, which is lesser than 64. There I have written 9 into 6. That I have written wrong. 9 into 7 is 63, my dear. 9 into 6 is not. So now you will see that you are getting 63 exactly. So you will write 63 just below 60, then you will divide. And when you will divide, you will get 0, 0. 3 minus 3 is 0 and 6 minus 6 is 0. So you will get 7 hours, 7 minutes and 7 seconds. Whenever you are converting the larger unit to the smaller, okay, when you are, so first we have to add that smaller one. When you are like 1 hour we have converted into 60 minutes, so that 60 minute will get added with the 60 minute column, whatever number is written. In the same way, if the minute is there, any number is left, that will get first added with the second, because 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. So whatever number is there in the 60 in the minute in the seconds column, that 60 will add it with that, and then we have to divide. Okay, this you will keep in your mind. Next question. Just as same, if it is given 17 hours 10 months by 7, you have to divide it by 7. You will make the column 1 for hour, 1 for year and 1 for month. Okay, 17 months and 17 years and 10 months. So you will divide. When you will read the table of 7, okay, how many times you are getting? 17. Not 17 if, then lesser than 17. So 7 into 2 is 14. We will write 14 just below 17 and minus sign to its right. 7 minus 4 is 3 and 1 minus 1 is 0. 3 years. What is left? 3 years. We are knowing that 1 year is only having 12 months. So if 3 years are there, then 3 into 12. which is 36 month. That 36 month will get added with the 10 month first. 36 plus 10 will be 46, and you have to divide 46. Okay, now this you can see here arrow is given and it is being converted and will get added first. This is the second step. Okay, next step you will divide 46. Okay, 46 will be divided by 7. So when I am dividing 46 by 7, then I am getting in 7 6 42. 7 into 6 is 42. So 42 will be written just below 46 and minus sign will be given on the right. 6 minus 2 will be 4 and 4 minus 4 is 0. So the complete answer which you will receive after that is 2 years and 6 months, and that 4 will be written as 4 months. Okay, that is remainder, my dear. That will be written as remainder because that cannot be divided further. Okay, and it can maybe get converted into hours only, because after month it can get converted into week and day. So it is lesser than, so it will be converted, but we don't have to convert, so we will leave it like that only. So we will get 2 years and 6 months, and the remainder is 4 months. See, mistakes occur when we do not know your tables. So know your tables. Tables are must. To change from lower to higher, okay, we divide, and from higher to lower we multiply. This we have already done in conversion, and already I have explained several times. You can see here it is given days and hours, my dear. It is written you have to divide 2 days and 8 hours by 8. So 2 is not divisible by 8 because it is lesser than 8. What you will do in that case? That 2 will get converted into hour. So 1 day is having 24 hour each. So 2 into 24 will be done, which is equal to 48 hours. That 48 will be added with the 8 and you will get 56. You will get 56, and that 56 will get added, okay, with this. Now you have to not divide 8 or 48, we have to divide 56. So in the table of 8, in 7 times we are getting 56. So we will divide this by reading the table of 8 7 times. We will get 56. We will write 7 in the R column and 58 just below 58. 56 just below 56. And we will subtract and we will get 0. 1 day is equal to 24 hours. So that only it is being done. Okay. So we have got 8 hours. 7 hours. Okay. We have got 7 hours. As with the same, already I have discussed with you all. Now let's move ahead with the properties of division. Division by 1 property. What it is? If we divide a number by 1, the quotient is the number itself. You can see when 7,542 I am dividing by 1, I am getting the same answer. So any number when divided by 1, we get the same. Next property. Division by itself property. When any number is divided by itself, we get the quotient as 1. 275 we are dividing by 275. The quotient is 1. There is no change will be there. Only we will get 1 when a number is divided by itself. Next property. Division any number by 0 property. This is important. When any number is divided by 0, we get 0. It is meaningless. It is meaningless completely. And we used to get 0. 35 divided by 0 is meaningless. 75 divided by 0 is meaningless. Or we are getting 0. When any number we are dividing with 0, we are getting 0 only. The last property, my dear, which you can see, division of 0 by any number property. 0 divided by a number gives 0 as the quotient. Means that if we are dividing a number, just the same idea, this and this property is similar. It is written here, the number is written first and then that number we are dividing with 0. It is written meaningless, or we can write 0 here. Or when we are dividing 0 with any number, then also it is meaningless and we will get 0. Although both are same, only it is written in different way. That's all, my dear. I hope you all have understood division, how to do the measures of division in in time, okay, how to do the time measurement, okay, and how to solve the division in the measures of time. That's all. If you will face problem, you can come with that in the classes. I will solve it. Hope so you will watch the video nicely and you will get and solve your problem. That's all, my dear. Thank you, everyone.